Forever.
What's up, CT?
Together.
Well, this is
What's up, Ernie? What's up, squad? Brewer Girl, happy Monday. Hey, Kathleen.
WWE fans have sold out the Rest Center.
Sorry, if I don't talk a lot tonight, my voice is a little off because I kind of screamed and yelled too much at Pro Wrestling Revolver this weekend. So it's just me.
On Netflix and presented by Snickers. And for a second time, this man is the world heavyweight.
Hopefully we'll make it through the show. I got a storm coming my way again. Midnight. What's up, Brittany? I'm great, other than my voice.
Well, Bayley made her shocking return.
Bailey, thanks for the heart me, Kathleen.
Being out of action since prior to WrestleMania, thanks to a Becky Lynch attack. Bayley is here live. La Primera, Stephanie McCare has an opportunity to advance in the Queen of the Ring tournament, but three other women stand in her way. Raquel Rodriguez, Ivy Nile, and the returning Asuka. Fatal four-way live tonight.
I think it should be a good show.
In the final men's spot,
There's a lot of potential tonight, so.
round of the King of the Ring tournament was filled by this man. GM Pierce has given the former world champion Jey Uso the opportunity to compete in a fatal four-way versus Sheamus, Rusev, and Big Bronson Reed live tonight.
Excuse me. Oh boy. Ooh, that's not good, Grumpy. I got a monkey with this really fast. That was me. What's up, JKZ Queen? Liv and Dom are coming to the ring.
Liv Morgan with the cocky smile on her face, but she has had a rough time of it as of late over the past couple of weeks. Welcome to Monday Night Raw, everybody, live and sold out today in Green Bay, Wisconsin. I'm Michael Cole. Pat McAfee is off tonight, but I am joined back in the saddle again with my old partner, Corey Graves. Welcome back, Corey.
I couldn't be any more excited to be ringside.
Corey Graves tonight. Wow. What's up, Choppa and Ray? I might have already said that, but I'm going to say it
Well,
again.
ladies and gentlemen, last week on Monday Night Raw, the return of WWE Hall of Famer Nikki Bella, who was interrupted by one Liv Morgan.
I have respect, I have a championship, and I have a man.
Ooh.
Speaking of your man, I'm just trying to
I gotta
figure
change
out who
the-
he belongs to.
It's on the Meg.
You or Roxanne Perez? I'm confused. Can you congratulate her for me for taking your title shot and your man?
You can say whatever you want because I'm still a champion, and all you'll ever be is a reality show diva.
After exchanging incendiary comments, Morgan would nail Nikki Bella with oblivion.
Any more, Nikki? This is my division.
And the trash talking would continue. Liv Morgan, she'll be in action later tonight against Kairi Sane, but she kicks off Raw here tonight.
Actually, I got it all the way up on Meg. I'm sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Morgan!
Yeah, Corey's here. No Pat tonight.
And please make some noise for the most gorgeous man in WWE. He is the greatest intercontinental champion of all time, Dominic Mysterio!
I don't know about that.
Thank you, my güerita, but tonight is not about me. Today is all about, it's all about you.
Thank you, Dominic, because respect is the exact reason why I came out here to talk about tonight. You see, it seems like everyone needs reminding that this is my division. And when you talk about my division, you talk about me. You see, Nikki Bella, she had to learn the hard way last week, and now she's sitting at home, all beat up, watching me on her television, which is exactly where she should be. Do you guys want to know what was worse than Nikki Bella not mentioning me last week? It's the fact that Io Sky went up to her before she came out and said, "You paved the way for a song." Well, what a joke, because no one paved the way for me, especially not Nikki Bella. I paved my own way, and then I became the history-making, record-breaking, first and only 4-time Women's Tag Team Champion. And you guys know what that makes me? Because I know you guys know what that makes me. That makes me the greatest Women's Tag Team Champion of all.
Oh, she held the all. I wasn't ready for that.
Time. So I'm not asking for respect anymore. I'm demanding it. Just like I'm demanding the rematch that I never got for the Women's World Championship. So, Io, we can do things the easy way, or we can do things the hard way. The easy way would...
Yeet. Oh,
Io
Io Sky.
wants to do things the easy way or the hard way, because here comes the Women's World Champion.
If you're just jumping in here, hello. My voice is a little froggy, I guess is the word. I kind of yelled and screamed too much at Wrestling Revolver this week, so if I'm a little quieter than normal, that is why. So I'll try to hang in there. Luckily, Raw is only 2.5 hours, so.
And listen, I am having a hard time understanding exactly why it ruffled so many feathers, particularly the feathers of one Liv Morgan. Io is simply being respectful about the
I don't know why my
traditions of this
volume
industry.
is. Hold on, I'm gonna do this again. There we go. See if that makes a difference. I did have a good time. I always have a good time. If you watch the replay, you can see me multiple times. The sound's still screwy. I don't like it.
Hey, Liv! Do everyone a favor? Shut your mouth!
Oh yeah, something's screwy. Hold on.
All you do is whine. あんたいつもわがままばっかりいい加減にしろ!
There we go. We're good now. Yes, it did, Ryan.
You disrespect Nikki Bella, and you disrespect me. If you wanna fight me, I'm right here.
Yeah. Let's go.
I do want to fight you, Io, but I only want to fight you for this championship. But if you're scared to fight me because we know that I've beaten you more than any other woman in this division, then that's okay. We don't need to fight, and you can just hand me the title. I'm okay with just taking it. You can totally just give it to me, and I'll be cool with that.
Like she's gonna do it.
I'm not handing you anything. If you want it, you have to earn it.
Hell yeah.
You cannot just steal it like you stole Dirty Dom.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That's
Io,
pretty good.
Just make this easy for Liv. And give her what she wants. Just like I do every single day.
Oh.
Io, you should listen to Dominic because he's a smart man. You could just give the title a little spit shine and then hand it off to me. I'll take it right now. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You want it?
Yeah.
EO, EO,
All right,
EO.
Liv. You can have it.
I like it.
Io Sky teaching Liv Morgan to have some respect here tonight.
Oh, Dirty Dom.
An innocent bystander.
I wouldn't go that far.
Well, I'll say this, Dom
Io Sky, the women's world
protected his
champion.
lady, I
To
guess.
say that was not the response Liv Morgan was expecting
What's up, J-Dog?
from the women's world champion.
Well, what did you expect? Io Sky, a proud champion, was just going to hand over the championship to Liv Morgan. Io Sky will not give away that title without a fight.
Listen, Liv Morgan made a lot of valid points tonight. She may, in the opinion of some, deserve an opportunity to become women's world champion once again. But Io Sky is going to make Liv fight for it.
Well, speaking of opportunities, big opportunity tonight. Final first-round matchups in both the men's King of the Ring and the women's Queen of the Ring tournament. Let's take a look at the bracket of the men's side of things. Remember, General Manager Adam Pearce added the former world champion Jey Uso to the mix tonight. The final spot will be decided in a fatal four-way match here on Monday Night Raw. Sheamus.
Who do you got?
Rusev,
Who do you got in the
Big
fatal
Rossi,
four-way?
and
Let me know in
main
the chat
event
right now.
Jey Uso live tonight.
And the Queen of the Ring tournament continues on the women's side. As we look at the brackets thus far, Roxanne Perez, Jade Cargill, and Alexa Bliss have all advanced. Tonight, the final fatal four-way as Stephanie Vaquer battles Raquel Rodriguez, Ivy Nile, and a returning Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. Next.
Jade, Fire Triple H, Misk.
And let's not waste any time.
Stephanie Vaquer coming to the ring. CT says Jay. Her kneecap popped out of place. I guess it's a hereditary thing she's dealt with her whole life, so she's fine. It just, she couldn't wrestle the rest of the night because it was so sore after that happens. She was actually supposed to wrestle later because Steve Macklin and Deanna's flights got delayed. So her and Zach were going to wrestle Myron and Killer Kelly, but then, yeah, that got sidetracked.
La Primera, and she is sensational, Graves.
Arguably the hottest superstar in the entire game, be it male
Sheamus,
or female.
Bronson.
Vaquer
I think Bronson's a
continues her
possibility.
momentum into the next round of the Queen of the Ring.
We're going to find out. We also have the return of Asuka live on Netflix.
Yeah. Get the volume. Commercial break number 1. Again, welcome everybody. If you're new here, hit that follow button, subscribe if you're on YouTube, hit the like button if you're on YouTube. I'm Tyler Wrestles. I stream Raw, Smackdown, NXT if I'm not busy, which has been kind of crazy lately. But yeah, that's the plan. Oh, and that's me, which we already saw. I'm making clips. I post clips of everything going on the show on my Instagram and my Facebook. So if you're not following me, that's a good place to follow me as well on there. Tyler Wrestles on all social media platforms. You can go to tylerwrestles.com. But yeah, we got 2 minutes and 22 seconds till the commercial is over. So if you need to grab a snack, use the restroom, whatever you got to do, you got time right now. And my voice, if you didn't notice, is a little froggy. That's because I was screaming and yelling so much at Wrestling Revolver on Saturday that I haven't quite got it back. What's up, Penguin? Welcome. I would guess maybe Asuka's gonna win just because, yeah, she's on it. She's back. That's what I would guess. Wow! By the way, thank you for the roses. 8 roses. Sorry, my gifts for TikTok don't appear in my chat up here. I have to look at my actual TikTok chat, which is weird. But oh well. But thank you, Wow. Okay, I'm just getting that window still set up. Yeah. I got this cool new Crash's War shirt for Crash Jackson, if you know who he is. He's my brother. Love him. What's up, Patricia? One minute warning. Thanks for the heart, Spur Girl. Oh boy. It's kind of crazy. It's gonna be oops shit. Need to get this. I'm trying to adjust a few things here quick. But for some reason I didn't. I don't know. That's a good question there, Misk. Misk wants to know if the WWE release theory so he can go to AEW and excel. And there's Liv.
There tonight, and you win. Then we'll take care of Kyrie and you. Got it.
Whoa.
Yeah, things have not been
But
going
the
way
mic work in
so
WWE is not good tonight. Hey, Xavier.
can put a smile on her face tonight.
Yeah, they need to break him and Waller up. It's just it's done, and we've been wanting it done for like 9 months now. So it's got to be over.
Judgment Day. She is one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Raquel Rodriguez.
Well, Raquel made her presence felt last week here on Monday Night Raw. Fatal four-way match in a first-round Queen of the Ring tournament. And Rhea Ripley, riptide to Liv Morgan, looked like she's going to pick up the win, Corey.
Who's the 4th member in this match? I forget.
In an impactful way, taking Rhea's eye off of the situation at hand, which
I can't delete comments, so I don't know how that's even possible, dude.
Insane elbow, but Roxanne Perez, who promised to help out Liv Morgan earlier in the night,
I have no control over my TikTok chat.
Well, she picked up the win.
TikTok probably deleted it. Probably said something you shouldn't have.
Then she said to Liv later on, well, hey, at least someone from Judgment Day picked up the win and didn't allow Kyrie Sane to advance in the tournament.
We heard Liv Morgan just a few moments ago deliver the mission statement to Raquel. It's crystal clear because when everybody's winning, everybody gets along, whether it be the Judgment
it's
Day or
Ivy.
any other
Dang
faction
it.
throughout the history of this industry. When everybody's winning, when everybody's making more money, everybody gets along a lot better. Look at the intensity etched on the face of Ivy Nile.
Who's ready for the Asuka? Is it the same old? We got something new. Same music. She's back. with the old Asuka song even. I love it.
WWE Universe, you are not ready.
Poor Ivy knows she's getting pinned by someone. We'll find out, I guess. No, I agree with you, Miss. 100% on that one. I love Ivy.
From Osaka, Japan,
Oh, yeah.
the Empress
I like it.
of Tomorrow, Asuka!
Is the return of the four-time women's
She looks good.
world champion. Corey, Asuka's been out of action for a long 13 months.
13 months.
I like the
for us
black
has to have felt
and
like
black gear,
multiple
silver gear.
lifetimes to the Empress of Tomorrow, who is eager
Hey, Henry.
to reestablish her dominance in WWE. But with that said, the
I
landscape
noticed
is
on socials
very
the other day
different
she had
from that
dark
which
hair.
She left 13 months ago.
So there we go.
Asuka has a knee brace on her left knee, underwent knee surgery, cost her a year of her career, but she's back tonight. Fatal four-way rules. First
Let's
one to get
go.
pinfall or submission wins the matchup. No disqualifications, no countouts. The winner will head on to the semifinals Friday night on SmackDown to take on Alexa Bliss.
It is Bakir and Asuka working together.
Oh!
In the early moments of this one, you will see plenty of temporary alliances with the emphasis on temporary in these fatal four-way contests.
You know, we mentioned Roxanne Perez a bit earlier on. Roxanne's in action Friday night on SmackDown as she takes on Jade Cargill in the other semifinals of the women's division. I'm sorry.
Welcome
next
back.
week on
Welcome
Monday night.
back.
Friday night on SmackDown is Bliss and the winner of this match.
Look at this. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't excited about the prospect of these
J-Dog,
two
you doing
rocking
prediction or did you
horns.
already do
Here
it?
we go, mid-ring, Bakir and Asuka.
Cover now, and Asuka
You already
kicks
did it.
back.
Never mind. I see you did.
This is a dream
I missed
match
it.
to many around the world. Both of these women are established stars in Japan.
Oh, I love that makeup.
And now Ivy Nile taking
I like
the
how she
fight.
brought it into her
With Stephanie
shoulders.
McCare. Ivy Nile is hungry, Corey, yet to win a singles championship in WWE.
Nile trying to muscle Raquel down, and you're right. Listen, there aren't too many women on the face of the earth you can compare to a pit bull who will take it as a compliment like Ivy Nile does.
Oh!
But look at the power of Raquel.
And Raquel Rodriguez, a ton of confidence as of late, dominating now.
Okay, let me get the volume. Yeah, I know, Squad. I realized it the second I said it. Oh, first commercial break of the night. If you're new here, hit that follow button. Like the live if you're on YouTube. Subscribe if you can. Yeah, so far we got Liv and Io starting us off, talking about how Liv never really got a rematch. And she was also putting Nikki Bella down. And now we got the fatal four-way for the final queen of the ring spot. Stephanie McCool, Ivy Nile, Asuka, and Raquel Rodriguez. Yeah. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in this break. Do. If you're on TikTok, thank you for the likes. Thanks for the gifts. I appreciate all you guys there. I just added TikTok last Friday, so I was gone for a while. Now we're back. Currently in a commercial break. I guess I got a minute and 28 seconds. Asuka is back. We're in a commercial break right now. Dara. When we come back, we got a fatal four-way for the final women's queen of the ring spot. It should be about a minute and 7 seconds away now. Oh, What else? I'm trying to think what else. Do have some storms rolling in, so hopefully they'll keep the transmission up. 25 seconds. All we had was Liv and Raquel, or Liv and Io. Probably gonna have a rematch. I'm guessing at Evolution, maybe in Saudi. I don't know. And Fatal 4-Way, final women's Queen of the Ring spot. Stephanie, Ivy, Raquel, and Asuka. And we're back.
And again, this is a final first-round matchup in the Queen of the Ring tournament. Winner heads to Smackdown Friday night to take on Alexa Bliss in the semifinals. The other semifinal on Monday Night Raw next week. Roxanne Perez and Jade Cargill. Shoulders down and a kick out. And now Stephanie Vaquer starting to pick it up, Corey.
Snap suplex by the Chilean-born superstar.
What is it that makes Stephanie so dangerous?
Oh, that's a great
Not 100% miss.
Incredibly well-rounded competitor. She can handle
I've got
her
it set up,
business
but
on the mat. She can
it's
fly when
way
necessary.
better than it was.
She's
And I have it
incredibly
set
tough
up so it's better than it
Vaquer is
was, but
extremely confident. Stephanie
there can still
understands
be
just how good
issues
she
as
is.
normal.
Stephanie with a meteor in the corner now to Raquel Rodriguez.
I'm never going to have it issue-free, unfortunately, just because of where I live.
Thank goodness for Asuka. It was the good knee.
Yeah, it might be time to call the doc back and look at getting the other knee done. Here comes Ivy Nile. But Vaquer.
Back suplex by Stephanie Vaquer.
The Dark Angel beginning to roll. There you see that
Storming in North Dakota, yeah.
Face of the Dark Angel.
Here we go.
Justice for Booker T. Court.
I wouldn't even try.
Vaquer under the Devil's Kiss.
Devil's Kiss. Raquel is going to break it up, though.
Spoiler for the entire WWE universe.
The whole audience is booing.
Team champion Raquel Rodriguez taking over. She has won a fatal 4-way in her career. We're going to do so again tonight. Nice takedown by Vaquer.
Oh, she's going to do it to Raquel after breaking it up the first time. It's a lot of lady to turn. Oh, Raquel. The power. Lifting Stephanie.
Raquel with Vaquer up on her shoulders. Asuka.
Oh, shit.
Big kick by Rodriguez.
Oh, she spun her. Oh. Oh, Raquel kind of had her.
At least momentarily, and now
Who's Stephanie using the hair?
on the apron.
She going to doubles kiss her on the apron? Oh, my God. Wow. That's amazing.
WWE fans get what they want.
Where will she do that next?
Rodriguez just had her face rearranged courtesy of the Devil's Kiss from the Dark Angel. La Primera lining up Rodriguez.
And a springboard cross body.
Keep your eyes on Asuka.
Asuka back into the mix now.
We're looking for the Asuka lock. This could spell trouble for Vaquer.
Got a wrestler down to the mat, wrap the legs. Vaquer fighting back though.
Oh, hair again. Steph keeps pulling that hair.
Grappling game of Stephanie Vaquer. Able to ward off the Asuka lock, at least for the
Oh,
moment until now.
Ivy with a hell of a kick.
Right in the grill.
And again, you mentioned this earlier, the maturity and the growth now of Ivy Nile coming in there and taking advantage when the other two grapplers were in trouble.
Every little window of opportunity, Nile has done her best to capitalize
Oh.
upon.
Asuka just caught her. Didn't get all of it, however. Drives Ivy back to the ropes. Asuka now. Oh! Little hip attack that time to Rodriguez.
Inside cradle by Nile.
For the win and a kick out at 2.
So close.
A textbook example. Bridging German suplex
For the win. Asuka kicks it 2.
Ivy Nile can't let herself get frustrated
So
right now. Ivy
close.
understands just how close she was to advancing in this tournament. She needs to keep her foot on the gas pedal.
Yeah, Ivy Nile with a huge opportunity here.
Oh, another commercial. Damn. Lots of commercials. That was like not even 4 minutes. Thanks for the trash panda, Mika. The OG Trash Panda is back on TikTok. Oh, boy. Commercials, commercials, commercials. I know, it's crazy. There you go. Nice. Twitch, I know what you meant. I figured out what you meant. It's like, how you gonna do it on Discord? Because you'd have to turn my notifications back on. I'm in Iowa. That's where the storms are coming through right now here. At least we got a round of storms coming through. Gosh dang it, my upload is not going very well this evening. I did some reason, I don't know. Yeah, I know, Mika. I'm the same. My voice ain't working tonight. I had too much fun at Wrestling Revolver. I know, all the sponsors, and then we got all these dang ads. It's insane. Yeah, I saw that. I would watch the news, the weather actually, Channel 8 news before I got on here, and I saw the predictions for the next few days. You should go sometime. It's an awesome time. Plus, you can meet me. I'm there every time. I pretty much live in the front row. You could have got a sticker. I gave out some stickers this weekend. We had some little teeny pea-size hail earlier today, but nothing right now. Did anybody get a Nintendo Switch 2? I'm just curious. I'm just curious if anybody got a Switch 2. I've been debating getting one. "10 seconds, and we'll be back." Boom.
Fatal four-way action in the final first round.
Squad, don't worry, you'll get one. I got to price it yet. Wrestle Rant, thanks for the heart and me, man.
The winner will advance to battle Alexa Bliss in the next round. Tower being stacked.
Raquel Rodriguez with Niall and Vaquer on her shoulders. Asuka now from the top rope.
Oh my God. Nice.
Incredible. All four women down.
Thanks for the fella sticker.
But can the Empress of Tomorrow capitalize?
Massive matchup for Asuka. First one in 13 months as she delivers this missile drop kick in that first match back.
Yeah, Squad, I got a guy that might have one for me. I just have to tell him if I want one or not.
From an injury, and they're a little bit tentative between the ropes. We haven't seen any of that from Asuka thus far.
Asuka with well-placed kicks. This is vintage Asuka here.
The striking machine.
Nice.
The former Royal Rumble winner, Money in the Bank contract winner, four-time world champion, four-time tag team champion. Asuka taking the fight to Raquel Rodriguez. Uh-oh.
Expert level striking from the Empress of Tomorrow. And Asuka starting to roll.
Raquel felt the code breaker, backs into the corner now, and Asuka with a kick right to the midsection. Ivy Niles suffers one as well. And Asuka's rolling.
Asuka is rolling.
Niles missed wildly. Boom! Oh, big knee. Cover by Asuka to advance to the semifinals, and Vaquer makes sure.
Stephanie's like, nope, not so fast.
And the talent in the ring right now is incredible.
Yeah, I saw that, Squad. That's ridiculous.
So difficult. Her ability to remain calm in the heat of battle.
Asuka now measuring Stephanie Vaquer yet again. Two international superstars.
Asuka, one of the greatest of all time.
No
and
doubt.
Stephanie Vaquer showing absolutely no fear. Certainly a professional respect, but this is what it's all about.
I love this.
Reversal.
This is like a dream matchup for me.
Shoulder tackle, Asuka. Just
These
fires
two.
her up even more.
Asuka's like, bring it.
And for all of her experience, I don't know if the Dark Angels ever experienced anything quite like Asuka.
Oh, the headbutts.
Asuka still on her feet.
Oh, no fear.
Asuka,
Oh.
what a collision.
Oh, Stephanie follows it up. Knee to the gut.
And what a matchup to kick off Monday Night Raw tonight with so much on the line.
Not to mention we've got a King of the Ring fatal four-way still to come later in the evening.
Nice suplex by Vaquer. And Stephanie taking her time, measuring Asuka. Back to her feet. Asuka to the corner.
Oh.
Vaquer up over the top, rolls through. Drop kick drops Asuka. And again, favoring the right knee that she tweaked earlier, Corey.
It could come into play as this match progresses.
Oh.
By Vaquer has Asuka straight up.
Oh my
Down
God.
goes Asuka, and again, the knee given out. And Stephanie Vaquer, that
Ivy breaking it up.
Ivy now looking to capitalize off of Vaquer's hard work, hoisting up Asuka.
The crowd wanted Stephanie to win.
Asuka, Ivy Nile to advance in the tournament. Vaquer
Oh.
breaks things up.
Again, close.
You can still see Stephanie heavily favoring the right knee, looking to muscle up Ivy now, perhaps for the SVB backbreaker.
Yeah, that's how she won last week. And Vaquer now kick right to the face. And Raquel Rodriguez with a big move.
Raquel not out here for style points.
Damn. This is awesome.
Now, Rodriguez looking for a Tejana bomb.
Oh my God.
Goes Vaquer, stacks her up for the win. Meanwhile,
Oh, what's going on?
Bobby's back.
Rhea Ripley, ladies and gentlemen.
Ripley just cost Raquel Rodriguez. Turnabout is fair.
Yeah, I was going to say, someone deserved that one.
She sure is.
Oh, riptide onto the floor. Hell yeah.
Ripley sends Rodriguez into the ring.
Asuka's sitting there.
Revenge tonight in Green Bay, but watch Asuka.
Asuka's calling that the Empress Impact. Asuka's
That's it. Asuka advances. Thanks to a little help from Mommy.
Raquel cost Rhea last week. Rhea cost Raquel this week. Asuka's heading to the
Yeah.
finals Friday night on Smackdown to take
I love
on
it.
Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss, you better say your prayers that you are in fact ready for Asuka. Take a look at this epic Tejana bomb delivered by Rodriguez, which may have earned her entry into the next round, but Rhea Ripley would rear her head and exact revenge on Raquel Rodriguez, riptide on the floor, which allowed Asuka to capitalize with the Empress Impact.
I'm glad she says, honestly.
Lights out
It's okay.
Raquel. Thank you, Rhea.
Let's head up to the ring and our own Kathy Kelly.
Oh, we're getting an interview.
Asuka, congratulations. First match back in over a year, and you won and advanced in this Queen of the Ring tournament. How you feel, and tell me what's the plan from here?
The fire didn't die. It's still alive.
Yeah.
I'll be the Queen of the Ring. No one is ready for Asuka.
Yeah. Pretty much what I figured she'd say.
Well, this coming Friday night on Smackdown, the first of the semifinals in the Queen of the Ring tournament.
Yeah, her contacts are badass.
Corey, Alexa Bliss and Asuka were once tag team champions together, and now they have to battle it out for a berth in the finals of the Queen of the Ring.
You've got something as coveted as the Queen of the Ring and the guaranteed title opportunity that comes with it. The past may as well be a million years ago.
Well, the What's Your Story podcast is hosted by WWE icon Stephanie McMahon with new episodes debuting every other week. This past week,
Yeah, the match was in a commercial, which is bullshit.
download What's Your
I
Story
mean,
with Stephanie
BS.
McMahon on all audio platforms and watch on WWE YouTube. Well, ladies and gentlemen, our main event last week was a classic. Gunther versus Jey Uso, the World Heavyweight Championship. WrestleMania,
versus
Jey
Jey.
Uso tapped out Gunther. Tonight,
A rematch the world has been salivating for.
Jey Uso with his son supporting him here tonight.
I'm gonna choke you out.
Yeah, J-Dog. Turn your eyes. Avert your eyes from the screen, J-Dog.
I'll run it back. The same way I walked out of WrestleMania. World Heavyweight Champion.
The punishment he's taken over the past couple of weeks, there's no way Jey is 100% tonight.
Gotta kill it now, Jey.
Jey Uso now. Uso splash. Gunther kicks out. You see Jey Uso favoring his midsection. Gunther, though, realizes
Jey honestly shouldn't even have been in that match.
and he's
As
waiting
banged
to
up as he
take out
was.
Bray. No, not the powerbomb. Gunther with a spear of his own. Jey still in it.
I mean, he fought pretty damn hard for being injured. He was injured.
This audience willing Jey back into this. Do something, please.
Now Uso into the sleeper. Chain to WrestleMania. It's Gunther gonna tap out again. And now Gunther again wraps it in.
He's out cold.
He is out. Gunther becomes the new world champion. It is once again the dawning of the Ring Generals era. Gunther is once again world heavyweight champion. He is the new
Yeah.
world heavyweight champion.
A crime to the
Ring
Colts.
General Gunther is here live on Netflix.
Guess what? Another commercial. We're going to start keeping track of these because I feel like we're getting more and more commercials the longer Raw has been on.
Brother, this guy stinks.
Nice. Nice, J-Dog. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, these commercials are ridiculous. I like how it's right over my face. If you're here, if you're new, hit that follow button, like the live, thanks for all the likes on TikTok. Appreciate the gifts on TikTok. Check out, if you're on TikTok, please go check out my tylerwrestles.com and go follow me on YouTube and Twitch. That's where we do a lot of the streaming. All the pay-per-views are on there. So that is the best place to follow. Plus, I've been putting up, I'm working on doing more and more consistency on YouTube. And it's definitely, it's a lot of work because mainly the editing is a lot of work. But yeah, that's my plan, is to hopefully start cranking out more and more YouTube content. Because honestly, TikTok's not what it used to be. It's not as fun. It's all TikTok shop crap now, so that's what sucks. I mean, there's still some good videos on there, but I watch Instagram Reels more than anything, honestly, lately. They're talking about putting him back with Jimmy. I wouldn't mind that. I'm not gonna lie. I would be all for an Uso tag run. I know, squad. And there were actually a lot of people that were pretty happy that Gunther won the title back. I was actually surprised at how many people were actually really in favor of that. Which, whatever. Like I said, I'm an equal opportunity fan. I mean, I felt bad for J-Dog, but Jimmy don't have much. Exactly. Jimmy's not really doing anything right now, so might as well get him doing something. 16 seconds, and we'll be back from commercial break. Okay, we are back. I'm going to hold off on the sound for just a second, though, because I'm sure they got some copyrighted music playing that will be absolutely ridiculous. Oh, they're giving the Giants titles. Okay, we can do that. Oh, and celebrities getting titles. We got to do that shit. You know.
Catch this on WWE's social channels. Again, the SummerSlam kickoff show Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern live from New York City.
Literally to challenge Gunther. I would be for that.
And on Sunday at 1:30 Eastern, it's the Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence Crawford press conference ahead of one of the biggest boxing events.
Nobody cares, Michael Cole.
Head to fanaticsfest.com to buy your tickets.
Nobody cares about boxing. I'm sorry.
Coming to the Javits Center in New York City this weekend.
Oh, we got some Judgment Day Clubhouse.
Hey, let's go talk strategy about Kyrie.
Sis, medical hasn't exactly cleared me for any more that I can do today.
I guess I'll go handle it myself then.
Wait, what do you thought?
Oh, Dom, just before you go, remind me again why I got to master AJ Styles? Because I thought you knew that me and Finn were going after the tag titles.
Yeah, but, you know, AJ's been breathing down my neck. He's coming after my title, and, you know, just take care of him, and then next week you can go back to the tag titles. Promise.
Yeah, I'm sure anyway. Don't worry. I'll be out there tonight to get your back, to make sure everything goes smooth, all right?
Actually, Finn,
Uh-oh.
you were supposed to take care of AJ Styles a couple weeks ago. So, I think it's best if you stay back and hold down the fort.
I think you're right.
Who?
I think I should stay back here and hold down the fort. But I think you should be out there watching JD's back, and you make sure everything goes smooth.
Exactly.
All right. And if you're in, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's do this.
Hey, Raquel, don't worry about what Liv was saying. I think you're doing great, okay?
Thanks, Finn.
Finn's recruiting.
And you know,
Just saying.
great. Roxanne, I know Liv said she wants to handle things herself, but hear me out. I got an idea. Come with me. All right?
Finn is recruiting. And Raquel knows it. Raquel knows Finn's got something in the works. I can't wait. I can't wait until the Judgment Day explodes. I know. I'm just ready. Ernie agrees with me. Yeah, Dom was taking a little charge there. For the first time in his life. It is weird without Carlito. I have to say. I will agree with you on that. Gunther.
He was embarrassed and humiliated by that, and it stuck in his craw for 2 straight months. And he did what he promised he was going to do last week. Win back the world title.
I'm going to recommend you don't bring those facts up any longer because unlike your other partner, I'm not going to cover your ass.
I didn't think you would.
Gunther has vowed to restore the World Heavyweight Championship to its sacred status. We are seeing the ring general at his finest. Sure, there was a few-month rough patch, but Gunther endured and is now back at the top of the mountain where he so belongs.
He did say on social media that it was clear to him that Jey Uso doesn't have what it takes. He said, I
swear if they gave the title to Gunther to face Gold, that's what this is about. I guarantee it, JKZ Queen.
That's where you can find
I guarantee it.
The best professional wrestler on the planet Earth.
Me too, Jay. Finn and Roxanne versus Dom and Liv. Hell yeah.
I won't argue with you there, Corey. I'm impressed.
I got a feeling JD's got to go with Finn, you would think. That's his boy. Unless we're going to get master versus student, which could happen eventually. Kissing that title. Gross.
It just looks right, doesn't it?
Oh man, and we're getting pyro. Now that is a slap in the face to J-Dog.
Celebration befit of the new World Heavyweight
That's
champion.
like, screw you, J-Dog. He's been working weird hours, Xavier, so that's why. He said he might be back Friday, I think, or next week. I can't remember. Gunta. 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 Well, what do you got to say, champ?
At WrestleMania,
We're getting some booze. We're getting some booze.
no, guys, I'm mad enough to admit that at WrestleMania, Jey Uso was the better man.
Oh. Well, he admitted that much.
He was the better man for one night. Because on every other single night, I am untouchable.
Okay.
And I know, I heard all the rumors, I heard all the chatter about what's next for me. No. Definitely not that guy. I cussed him out in front of his
we're getting
family.
Goldberg chants.
He learned his lesson. I don't care about rumors. I care about the reality, and the reality is that Seth Rollins holds the Money in the Bank contract, and I got what he wants. So Seth, let me talk directly to you.
Let me talk to you.
A few weeks ago, you said to me, when I win your World Heavyweight Championship back, I'm a target. So,
Okay.
well, since I'm a target, I want to make it very easy for you. I am right here. So don't waste no more time.
Oh, God, Goldberg is here. So many people are going to be angry. Well, here we go. There's our answer. Goldberg. Oh, and he must have a new t-shirt. Pyro. Because we're setting up the Goldberg retirement match. That's why Goldberg is here. Do 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 do.
Thank you.
Don't be confused, Gunther. It's all good. It's all good. Because tonight is your night. Tonight, I'm here to celebrate you winning the World Heavyweight Championship because I've been there before. I understand how proud you must feel. So, congratulations just wanted to put a little note on tonight and tell you how proud I was of you.
Okay.
You know what, though? One thing, before I go, a few months ago, you started something with me and my family in Atlanta, Georgia.
He did.
And I am going to make sure that I end it in Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh.
July the 12th, Saturday night, main event.
Oh, shit.
You're mine.
Interesting.
Because you're next.
No, they're going to do it at main events.
Oh, yeah.
We're not holding it off for a pay-per-view.
Champ. The rumors are true.
Gunther kind of looks a little scared. I'm not going to lie. The question is, though, is that the last match, or is that going to set us up for...
Saturday nights.
If it's in July, is that going to set us up for SummerSlam Goldberg retirement match? That's what I think is going to happen. What do I think about Goldberg return? Honestly, I'm okay as long as this is it. I'm ready for him to be gone. But I got a bad feeling we're going to get main event and then SummerSlam. Maybe it was the breath that was. It could be. That could definitely be his breath. Exactly. Well, everybody's been talking about it for a long time, Steven, that it was going to be Gunther and Goldberg since the big thing with them. Like Goldberg said, what was it, 6 months ago? But yeah, we're getting Gunther and Goldberg at SummerSlam when it's all said and done. Saw some TikTok question of the night for 10 million. Would you rather take 8 tsunamis or 8 spears? I'll take 8 tsunamis any day. 8 tsunamis would not be as bad as getting speared 8 times by Braun Breaker. I'm sorry. WWE version of Paul versus Tyson. I like it, Craig. Nice. That is a good point, and it is a fact indeed. Oh yeah, Rikishi got pissed for a good reason. I'm like I said though, if this is the end of Goldberg, I'm okay with this.
Don't waste no more time.
Okay, so I got to clip this. I got to clip these points here quick. Don't forget, you can watch everything going on tonight over on my Instagram or my Facebook. TylerWrestles.com has the links, or just go to my bio if you're on TikTok. If you're on TikTok, make sure you go check out my YouTube and my Twitch quick. Follow me on one of those or both of those if you could, because that is where we do all the pay-per-views. And you're not going to want to miss the pay-per-view watch-alongs, because those are always fun, and sometimes I give away stuff, which I'm working on something for the next one. So, blah, blah, blah. Happy Gilmore too. Hell yeah. Hope he doesn't paralyze something. Yeah, no kidding.
Here.
Oops. By the way, thanks for the likes and the gifts on TikTok. Thanks for the stickers tonight, everybody on the Twitch. Speaking of stickers, I'll have a price for the stickers this week. I do have, if you're on YouTube, I should have a YouTube store link somewhere in there, but I have a shirt and a coffee mug on there now. If you want to get one of those. What else? coming back here. I definitely am going to have to get a counter for commercials because commercials are getting ridiculous. The younger generation's like, who's this guy? Yeah, I know. The casual fans probably, but I mean, obviously the real fans are knowing who it is, I'm sure.
What I want to talk about, what just happened moments ago right here on Raw.
What happened, Cole?
The 12th Saturday night main event.
Look there.
Mine. Because you're next.
You're next.
Well, we can now confirm it has been made official.
Saturday night's main event, July 12th.
Georgia. Saturday night
In the
The
ATL.
ring general, the world heavyweight champion Gunther, will defend his title against the WWE
Sounds cool. Awesome, Ernie. I'm going to do some more. If there's anything specific you'd like to request with my Tyler Wrestles logo on it, I still got to get this. I should be able to mail some stickers out by the end of the week once I tell you how much they are. They'll be like cheap, don't worry. I need to make some more.
Find your package at onlocationext.com/WWE. I'll tell you what, I am still buzzing. Corey, I cannot wait for the opportunity
JD.
to be involved with calling the matchup between Gunther and Goldberg.
I can, Ernie. I can add some. I can do that tomorrow.
From being ringside, I thought the roof was going to come off the Resch Center. Unbelievable. Goldberg returns and he's gunning for the
More
ring.
than likely midnight. I'm not even sure what's going on that weekend yet.
Goldberg, a current Hall of Famer.
Is it the 12th of July?
This man is a future Hall of Famer.
Yeah, July 12th. So I got to go to a birthday party, but I should be back by main event time. 2 hours away, 2.5 hours away. My niece's second birthday, but I should be back in time.
There's so much to talk about in this matchup tonight. First, let's talk about AJ Styles. He'd love to win a second Intercontinental Championship in his career. And Dominic Mysterio got
Goldberg. Sorry, now I've got it in my head.
He ran his mouth to Styles a number of times, and now AJ Styles is gunning for him. So what does Dominic do?
Just getting that clip posted here quick.
To do his dirty work for him. First Finn Balor, and now tonight JD McDonough.
Why run with a crew at all if they won't watch your back for you? Dom, as the Intercontinental Champion, simply doing what's expected of any group.
Yeah, but since Dominic Mysterio won the Intercontinental Championship,
Here we go.
has rarely, if ever, helped out the
Got
members
him on
of the
in.
Judgment Day. But as soon as he needs help, oh boy, he's out here.
No, it's July 12th, midnight.
Would you listen to yourself? Do you have any idea how physically demanding the life of Dominic Mysterio is, competing and defending the
Olivia, what's June? What is June 20th? Is that Saudi?
Making sure that Liv Morgan is content and satisfied all the time. It's a full-time gig for Dirty Dom.
I saw him in the barber chair today. I don't understand what Josh was doing because Dominic still has a full head of hair.
It's called getting lined up, keeping that mustache tight, Michael Cole.
I believe I will be. I can't remember if I have to work till noon that day or not, but even if I do, I might be a few minutes late, but I can make it. No, because I'm working this weekend, so I should be able to, yes.
Despite all of your incessant jokes,
Yes, I'm planning on doing Night of Champions. I'm planning on doing main event.
A true force to be reckoned with in this game, an unbelievably
Right now we're on
skilled
schedule to do
no
them all,
doubt about
so.
that, and just a tremendous heart and resilience as well. Back in December, nasty crash onto our announce table, and we thought his career was over. He's able to come back and still compete at a high level here. McDonough, former World Tag Team Champion, and mentioned that he and Finn Balor would love to.
What are you talking about,
win
Steven?
back the gold, currently held by the New Day.
I think the future is extremely bright for J.D. McDonough, despite the fact that he was dealt a rough hand of cards by life. Shoulders down, great
And a kick out.
flip.
And now J.D. McDonough going to stack up AJ. Back and forth we go here.
It's not J.D.'s fault he was born with the skull of a Minecraft character.
And look at this.
Head scissor escape by McDonough.
Okay, there you go. Now it makes sense because I'm like, what you said made no
AJ
sense.
Styles beat Chad Gable last week in a classic matchup on Monday Night Raw. Oh, nice bridge out of this by McDonough, at least momentarily, and now using that oversized cranium to balance himself. And
Oh my God, Cole with the big head jokes.
Into a backslide, AJ turns things around.
Oh, I think it looks like AJ was thinking about a Styles clash. JD sensed it coming and got out of Dodge in a hurry. I want to talk about
Dirty,
AJ
dirty
Styles
Dom
as
chance.
the WWE Universe begins to sing along. Styles truly is a timeless competitor. And AJ's been very open and honest recently that there might not be a lot of time left in his career, so Styles wants to make absolutely certain that his last few years, however long that run may be, is at the top of the game.
Well, that's one of the things that Dominic has been preying on as well. The age of AJ Styles. He's poked fun at it, called him an old man. With J.D. McDonough maybe prematurely celebrated. Yeah, and that's the class act that Dominic
What is wrong with Dirty Dom applauding his Judgment Day stablemate? He was simply cheering on J.D. McDonough for a job well done.
It is what he said about AJ
Yeah,
Styles.
damn autocorrect.
The way that he's treated his father. And, oh, look at this. Styles trying to wrestle him down the mat, maybe into a calf crusher here. Styles turns it around and now tries to lock it in and does.
Yeah, they're in Green Bay.
World of trouble, scrambling, trying to reach the bottom rope.
And AJ pulls him back to the center of the ring. Styles.
Oh,
what a move
nice,
by
Caleb.
AJ Styles.
Fantastic reversal by Styles, maintaining the pressure on this calf crusher submission.
And look at Dominic forcing the rope toward his partner. And
it looked to me like Dom might have just been a little off balance, was trying to sturdy himself.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah. Referee Sean Bennett catching him in the
can I
act.
just say what a great guy Dirty Dom happens to be? I saw him at the airport last night, and the first thing he did was come up and wish me a happy Father's Day. Said he'd been jealous his entire life. He'd never been able to celebrate.
Well, I know that he didn't wish his dad a happy Father's Day.
Corey.
He wished someone that.
He did visit Eddie's grave earlier in the week.
Corey laying into the Father's Day.
AJ Styles.
Oh, he's after Dom. Dom's holding his title. He can't run with his title. Oh, JD out of nowhere.
Told ya.
Wow. Look at this.
Sacrificed himself too.
Boom.
That's a great point.
I know we only just met, but
Yes, Goldberg, Dustin. Goldberg. Yeah, JJ's not the youngest anymore. Oh, commercial break time. You know what that means. Nothing really. If you're new here, hit that follow button. Thanks for the likes and the gifts over on TikTok. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, I'm back on TikTok again. So, we're watching Monday Night Raw. I stream Raw, SmackDown. My plan is to do NXT tomorrow night unless something changes. But yeah, I should be on for NXT. Other than that, make sure you check out TylerWrestles.com. It's got all my social media links. It also has a wrestling Discord. You can also go on there to WWE Shop. If you need to buy anything on WWE Shop, you go click on my link or on the picture of the WWE Shop, basically. Click on that, go shop away. I get a small kickback. It's an easy way to support me and my channel. Speaking of that, make sure you are following me on YouTube. I'm trying to try being more consistent, posting long form videos on there. So I'd appreciate it if you can go watch any of my videos or my shorts and just leave a comment and a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that too. Yep, Sportsman Goldberg is back. He's taking on Gunther July 12th at Saturday Night's main event in Atlanta, Georgia. So that's happening. But like I said, I think that's going to lead us to the retirement match at SummerSlam. Does Booker fall asleep? He might have. I've never seen that personally, but yeah, I'm not sure. This is still the house AJ Styles built, but I do miss the good old days. I know. I'd really like to give put the strap on AJ one more time before he says this is it, because he's done in like 2 years, basically. He's not wrestling past 50. Yeah, TylerWrestles.com, as J-Dog says. What else? I don't know. That's not much. All these commercials, I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot, and the commercials are insane. And yes, my voice is a little froggy tonight. I had way too much fun at Wrestling Revolver on Saturday, so that'd be why. I blame Sami Callihan. Love you, Sammy. Although I did talk to Sammy about something, so once that happens, I'm gonna have something cool to show you. Oh, they did, Steven? I didn't even know that. I've never listened to his podcast. Okay, we're back. I got too many podcasts to listen to. That's one reason I don't do one. I'm just like, I don't have time to do one, and I don't mind being on people's podcasts, but even then, I'm kind of picky. Which I am doing on Thursday. Otherwise, I'd be doing TNA, but I am going to do on Thursday.
By the Judgment Day, or is he trying to drive a wedge in the group?
Listen, I think there's a lot of turmoil within the Judgment Day because you've got a lot of people trying to do their own things individually, which
Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be a while, Caleb. I got a feeling both briefcases are being held on to for a while.
Everybody should be stoked about that. Unfortunately, for a superstar the caliber of Finn Balor, that may mean less opportunity. That's why it's of the utmost importance
Just
for
a pushy
JD
promoter.
to come out here, get the job done against AJ Styles, and then the Judgment Day as a unit can move
I don't
forward.
know, Jay. There's a lot of misinformation out there about that, so be careful what you're reading. I did read that today. John Alma and SRS pretty much said a lot of the info out there is not accurate
Well, Roxanne Perez
about
is a
Moxley and
world-class
AEW.
competitor. She's a great addition to any faction. Just so happens to beat right now. What a clothesline by Styles. And now AJ
Nice.
sliding, running forearm, and AJ Styles.
Amazing, Xavier. It was amazing.
When I say AJ Styles is time.
Rich Swann and Matthew Palmer
was moving forward at the same speed.
in Cage of Horrors was ridiculous.
Ushigoroshi across the neck.
Here's the cover, hook of the leg, and a kick out. I haven't heard that in years.
It's a deep cut for you.
I think there's something to it, but a lot of the info people are saying is not right.
Thought he had
Jay.
JD McDonough.
AJ taking his time, surveying the situation.
Whoa, Xavier. We don't badmouth. We like all wrestling here.
And here's the problem. Dominic, using the big cranium to his advantage is JD.
We're an equal opportunity brand ambassador.
Brainbuster cover for the win on Styles. Isn't enough? Kick out at 2.
I'm gonna cut you off.
If we didn't have AEW, the WWE would not be as good as it is right now.
Thanks to JD McDonough and this hellacious brainbuster that nearly put Styles down for 3.
And Dominic needs JD to win here. He can't keep running from Styles.
We talk at great length about the pit bull mentality of AJ Styles. It's why AJ has made it to the pinnacle.
I don't know yet, J-Dog. I haven't quite figured that out myself.
You know, McDonough's one of those guys, Corey, that you just feel is on the cusp of a breakout at some point.
I completely agree with you, and I think coming back after the injury
AJ Styles
is a clean slate, a fresh opportunity. You can see physically he's in perhaps the best shape of his career. JD just needs the chips to fall his way once, and if he capitalizes, it could be a very, very bright future.
Yeah, win over Styles would propel him to big heights if he could pull that off tonight.
Maybe. I'd be more likely Braun Breaker
JD going for broke for a superplex off the top turnbuckle. This could end it for Styles, but AJ gonna keep fighting.
McDonough trying to balance
or
himself.
Seth. I mean, Seth could be out there too, yeah, for sure.
And Styles been through a lot in this matchup. And quite sure what AJ's.
If AJ got hung up, perhaps pulled something, might have caught himself on the top rope. AJ taking a second to reposition.
Dominic looking to take advantage of Styles and the distraction there once again by the Intercontinental Champion.
This speaks to how cagey and crafty Dom can be.
And JD McDonough looking to take advantage. Nice takedown by Styles. And quickly.
Going for the Styles Clash. Nailed it.
As Wade Barrett said last week, the Styles Flash.
The Flash Clash.
He's taunting Dominic to get in there and stop him. I love it.
Styles with the victory.
I love it. That was cool. Oh, here comes Dom. Pele kick to Dom.
Sent up and over to the outside. Blocks the Intercontinental Champion.
Oh, here comes Finn saving Dom.
Thank goodness.
That's funny. Dominic's such a bitch.
And AJ Styles Styles making his intentions known.
You just watch it for Tony Storm.
Dominic Mysterio cannot run forever.
AJ with that title.
AJ would love to get another crack at being a two-time Intercontinental Champion.
This could be looking into a crystal ball for the judge.
Oh, they're surrounding the ring.
Finn and Dom looking to hatch some sort of attack here.
And JD as well.
Styles is surrounded. Here they come.
And AJ Styles outwitting the Judgment Day.
Oh, my God. It's the Three Stooges, everybody.
He's not the Intercontinental Champion, but Corey, he may well be sometime down the road.
Styles remembers that feeling well. Would love to experience the Intercontinental Gold yet again. Take you back to the closing moments of this. AJ Styles
that was funny.
McDonough off the canvas. Styles clash, shoulders down, and AJ staring a hole through Dirty Dom on the outside. And then Dom would join for a little extracurricular activity. Forearm from Styles, and Finn Balor to the rescue of the Intercontinental Champion.
AJ Styles on a roll.
They're the wild man. Sheamus.
Natty, Sour, what's the crack? Tell me, how's me bulldozer buddy Otis doing?
Lots of pink.
Good. We'll be back soon. But big match tonight. How you feeling? And from one bet to another, take care of Rusev for us. Really.
Oh, no problem, Natty. You just need some tough love, you know? Time to bully the bully. Sheamus!
Tozawa.
Kick his ass.
Ooh, Tozawa's fired up.
Sheamus looking to become a repeat King of the Ring winner. First matchup tonight. Meanwhile,
It's
Bayley
Bayley.
last week for the first time since being taken out before WrestleMania. Well, those two continue to argue.
They're still arguing.
Bayley's here live on Netflix.
They got to break them up soon. I think Bayley looks like she's been working out. I'm just saying, she's looking pretty good. Fella. You do, Xavier. You got to expand your horizon of wrestling. There's a lot of great wrestling out there. Wouldn't be surprised if Seth do a Goldberg and Gunther the same as he did to Roman and Brock. Possibly. It's possible. I think we're going to get a shocker. And, well, Bayley, Tozawa, Rusev, Crush, putting differences aside. I can see it. I'm with you on that one, J-Dog. I'm going to agree with you. Nah, she hasn't been wrestling on here. She's been actually doing indie shows. She's been wrestling on some indie promotions, and she does a lot of the house show stuff right now. She doesn't, other than being buddies with Maxine, she's not really active on television. So, but that's okay. You can't have everybody on TV. Shimmy. Whoa, that was loud. Slim Jim. Snap into a Slim Jim, everybody. I don't know, Midnight. They talked about him, but we don't know. Do. Okay, Steven. You're a little out of control, man. Lyra's underrated. She gets a little pop, but no. I think Lyra's really stepped it up lately, but I think she still needs a lot more to get really over. Tension between them. Done. Yeah, I think it's a temporary partnership for sure, J-Dog. In a week, we can make one to turn. We don't know, Steven. A lot of questions. Oh. Thanks again for all the gifts and the likes over on TikTok. Yep, I'm back on TikTok. So, yeah. Make sure you're hitting that follow button if you're not a follower already. I appreciate it. We got 24 seconds till we're back from commercial, and I think we're getting Bailey, it looks like, more than likely. Again, you can check out all the clips you might be missing over on Tyler Wrestles on Instagram and Facebook. I got clips going up all night long. And we're getting the obligatory WrestleMania's coming back to Vegas post. Kitchington? I'm going with that because that's how I pronounce things. I'm horrible at pronunciation. Okay, let's get the volume back. Snickers. Everybody, grab a Snickers. So we keep a close eyes on it.
So happens to be next door to the legendary Lambeau Field, and here representing the
It's a Green Bay Packer guy with, I'm assuming, his girlfriend or his wife or fiance or mistress. I don't know. It's Bailey time. Hell yes. Role model. Love you, Bailey.
Well, Corey, speaking of titles, this woman was supposed to have a tag team championship match at WrestleMania, but it never happened.
It's Bailey and
Just
Becky.
before the show of shows, Becky
Promo.
attacked her, took her spot. Bailey would be out of action for 2 months.
I think it's safe to say that Bailey has spent the last few weeks seething about what happened during WrestleMania.
Bailey looks a little nervous.
Season,
She just took a giant deep breath.
Isn't my story to tell. Bailey is here. She is live, and I have a feeling we are about to hear exactly what's on the role model's mind.
You miss Bailey saying ding dong.
An attack on Becky Lynch. Spoke to Bailey a bit earlier
I don't,
today.
Caleb. I do not like her.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
If you've ever seen me on stream, you would know that.
It wasn't you, and she stopped.
Ding dong, Green Bay!
Ding dong.
It feels so amazing to be back. I miss you guys so much. But we do have...
What was that
I
about?
hear you guys trying to sing. All right, we'll get there. We'll get there.
There we go. Let's go, Bailey. Let's go, Bailey. Let's go, Bailey.
Hear that, Michael Cole? All right, you guys all know the classic quote, you don't know what you have till it's gone. But in this case, every time I step into this ring, I know exactly what I have. I know exactly what it feels like to step in here, and I don't take it for granted. I don't take those chants for granted. I don't take you guys singing my song for granted, because every single time I get an opportunity to be in front of you guys, I revel in it. It's what I was born to do.
Hell yeah.
This is what's most important to me. This is what I put my heart and my soul into every single night. And 2 months ago, I was stripped of an opportunity. I was robbed of a WrestleMania match.
Hell yeah, you were.
I was robbed of an opportunity to go after the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships, a division that I hold near and dear to my heart. But luckily for me, I don't come in here day in and day out, Raw, Smackdown, NXT, every single day, losing sleep, putting my body on the line just for one night. I don't do it for the big moments. I don't do it for the championships. I don't do it only for WrestleMania. I do it for nights like tonight for people like you.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Bailey, 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 Bailey. Oh, Brock Lesnar guy.
So Becky Lynch,
Let's go.
if you think you taking me out for WrestleMania hurt me, if you think it broke me, I want you to know that you're wrong, that it healed me, Becky, that it made me better, Becky, that it made me stronger.
Yeah, let's go. She's pissed.
Now, I may have said in the past, hell, even right up to WrestleMania, how much it bothers me, how much you've been a chip on my shoulder, that you've always just been 2 steps ahead. You've always been just 2 rungs ahead, right up there, but I could never quite make it there. Yeah, that ate at me, Becky. But you know what?
What?
I'm climbing that ladder, Becky, and I'm coming straight for you, and I'm knocking you down, and I'm taking everything that you took from me. So you better get your ass out here right now.
Yeah, let's go. Thank you, Michael. Vasquez. Vasquez. I can't talk.
Fired up Bailey tonight. Bailey never short on passion, has it in over in abundance this evening. But here comes the man doing her best troll job, decked out in Bears gear.
Bears gear. I have to cheer for her now. Damn it.
And she is indeed the Women's Intercontinental Champion, albeit
I'm pretty sure that's Seth's jacket that he was wearing that one day on the football and at the Colts game when he got kicked into the field.
Look on the face of Becky Lynch, holding the Intercontinental Championship high above her head for the world to see.
I like it. I like she's wearing the Bears gear in Green Bay. They are arch rival. That's how you should do it. He doesn't say we're going to get a Bears suck chant. Bears still suck.
They beat you last time.
They did.
I've always been a chip on your shoulder. I've always been a chip on your shoulder. You and me were the same. We were never meant to be the top of this business, but you accept being second fiddle. I don't. Much like the Packers. You would always rather have your group of little friends than your legacy. I would always prefer to have my legacy than a group of fake-ass friends.
Legacy? You want to talk about legacy, Becky? I built a legacy. I'm a future Hall of Famer if I do say so myself, right, Michael Cole? That's right. I built my legacy. I'm so confident in my legacy that I don't mind help bringing along the locker room with me. I don't mind bringing people that need help.
Okay, yeah, the people, you fight for the people, I used to fight for the people, but the people stopped fighting for me, so I stopped fighting for the people.
Oh, God.
And hey, here's a secret. The people stopped fighting for you, too. You Nobody gave a damn about you.
Oh.
Nobody cared that you weren't there. They all cheered for me.
I did.
Didn't you?
You hear yourself?
I wanted Bailey to be there.
You sound like an idiot.
I love Bailey.
Everybody can see it here. These people can see it here. You're so insecure, Becky. You are so worried about what they think. You took a whole year off and you were so worried whether they would boo you or whether they would cheer you that you had to take me out. You didn't know if they were going to care if you came back. You had to be a surprise. You took me out. And 24 hours later, it still didn't sit right with you. You probably couldn't sleep. And you had to take out Lyra, too, because you couldn't hack it if they were going to boo you or cheer.
And they cheered for that, too, didn't they? Yeah, they cheered for that, too.
Becky, do you even remember what it feels like to have to fight for everything, to have to fight for opportunities like WrestleMania, to have to fight for opportunities for a championship? Do you remember that? Or is your head too far up your ass?
I like it.
That you just don't know what it's like anymore?
No, actually, I don't. I don't remember what it's like. Do you remember what gold feels like?
Oh, that was low.
I don't actually. Why don't you remind me, Becky? Huh? Why don't you remind me? Get over here. Step to me, huh? Step to me, huh?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Hey, sit against the ropes, hey.
I'm not gonna turn my back to you.
Why don't you remind me what gold feels like?
I ain't gonna turn my back to you, cause you're sneaky, but okay, you want a little match? You can have a little match, but not in Green Bay.
Oh.
And not for my title. See you in Columbus.
Oh. Oh, nice.
Bailey made Becky pay.
Nice job. Good night, Steven.
You know, Corey, from where I sit, Bailey made a
That
lot
guy
of
has a
sense.
bear shirt.
Becky
That's funny.
seems delusional.
I love it.
Perhaps she's losing confidence. Perhaps she's trying to prove to herself that she belongs where she is at this point in her career.
Yeah, this may surprise some people, but I fully agree with you, Cole.
She's trying to fix her hair.
She's a woman who cares about this, who loves this, who will fight to the last breath for this. Becky used to be that. Bailey is now.
Becky's taking things for granted. Let's head back to our own Kathy Kelly.
Yeah, guys,
Jay.
I'm here with Jay Uso, and Jay, minor setback for you last week. Luger, now the world heavyweight champion. So tell me, how important is tonight's King match for you?
It's very important, Kathy. Very important. I won my first heavyweight championship from him. I got his respect. He won the championship back from me. He got my respect. So as far as I take it, Uso, it's 1-1. He can look past Seth Rollins. He can look past Goldberg. But we're going to run it back, Kathy. You know what I'm saying? And if that means going to King of the Ring tournament to get back my World Heavyweight Championship, say less. 4 letters, 1 word,
Yeah.
Thanks so much, Jay.
Jey Uso is focused tonight.
Rusev Crush.
To go through that man, Bronson Reed.
Becky sounds like
Sheamus.
Cena.
Rusev is ready. It's our main event. It's the final men's matchup in the first round of the King of the Ring tournament tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
For that too, didn't they?
Introducing first,
Yeah, they cheered for that too.
Japan, Kairi Sane.
Kairi Sane missed a number of months earlier this year due to
Do
injury.
do 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 do
She's
do
returned to the
do.
best shape of her career, she said, and she's been on quite the hot streak. Kairi Sane's in action against
Liv Morgan next. Come on.
For adults with
Again, if you're new here, make sure you hit that follow button, like the live if you're on YouTube, and hit that sub button if you're on YouTube. If you're on TikTok, thanks for the gifts tonight. Thanks for all the likes tonight. Liking the live brings people into the chat, so I appreciate it. Basically, we got a little less than an hour left, probably left in the show, so we'll see what happens. But it's been a decent show tonight, I'd have to say. If you do miss anything from the show tonight, you can go to my Facebook or my Instagram, Tyler Wrestles on both of those, or you can find the links on tylerwrestles.com. Also, do me a favor, hit me up on X or Blue Sky if you got those. Yeah, I try to post clips of everything going on all night long so you guys don't miss anything in case you gotta go to the bathroom, take the dog out, feed the baby, put the kids to bed, grab a snack, or your house starts on fire. I don't know. Don't do the last one. But anywho, that's what we're doing tonight. As you can hear me cutting clips in the background. So yeah, that's what we do over here. My plan is I will be on for NXT tomorrow night. So yeah. Let's see here. Someone asked, what was it? Someone asked when Evolution 2 was, and it's July 13th. It's the day after main event. Also the day after AW All In. So J-Dog says, all right, gang across the platforms. Thanks for being here. Tyler loves your face. Mods keep rocking, kicking ass. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Trying to call her eat, even though it still hurts a bit. Okay, we're coming back. Sorry, someone just texted me. I gotta answer really fast. Okay. No sympathy for Ty. For Jade. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, that weekend's gonna be crazy with all the wrestling going on. I gotta figure out my schedule for that day.
AJ.
AJ.
Thank you for returning this in a timely fashion. I'll make sure that it gets back to Dirty Dom eventually. But I have some good news. You have an opportunity to get this back permanently because it's been made official. At Night of Champions,
Hell
it's
yeah.
AJ Styles versus Dominic Mysterio for the Intercontinental Championship.
Let's go.
Hey, Nick.
Bailey, listen, I heard what Becky had to say out there. It's been made official, but I've added a little twist. See, the way I see it, it's that at WrestleMania, Becky took a title match from you, so the way I see it, you're owed a title match. So next week, it's Bailey versus Becky Lynch for the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Okay.
I knew I liked you, Nick. Hey, Bailey.
Yep.
Oh, welcome back. And congratulations, I guess.
Yeah, thanks. Look, I'm just trying to do what's best for me, and I'm sorry I didn't get back to your text messages or your calls. Like, that was a really rough 2 months. I wasn't getting back to anybody. Like, it's nothing personal, I promise.
No,
Yes,
I
Caleb.
get it. It's not personal. You're just doing what's best for you. And just know if you win that title, I'll do what's best for me.
Lyra's coming for you, Bailey.
Well, two major news notes there, Corey. First, you heard Bailey and Becky Lynch next week live in Columbus, Ohio for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Then a week from Saturday Night of Champions, it will be AJ Styles, Dominic Mysterio for the Intercontinental Championship.
Job well done by Nick Aldis, but now we've got Kairi Sane.
Lyra heel turn, maybe.
Morgan, and you and
maybe.
I were talking earlier about how Liv Morgan doesn't necessarily seem to be herself recently.
Liv looks a
Liv has
little
got a
shoulder
lot
hurt.
on her plate, perhaps a little too much. This is what
Is her shoulder out of place? Because it looks like she just tried to jerk it back.
So referee Jessica Carr, as Kairi Sane looks on, Liv may have injured her shoulder.
Yeah, that didn't look good.
And I believe our doctor is going to head over now and check on Liv Morgan.
Well, listen, this could speak to the point I was about to make. I mean,
again, let's take a look at what happened here. Kairi Sane,
takedown by Sane. Ooh,
Ooh.
Is that the right shoulder?
Yeah, she kind of landed on her shoulder weird.
Yeah, we're going to find out. Doctor's over there with her now.
Take a commercial because you guys need to do one anyways. Damn it.
Different dogs have different.
Oh man. Well, hopefully Liv's not hurt. I guess we'll find out in 2 minutes and 22 seconds. Yeah, it looked like she actually hurt herself because the way she landed, all of her weight kind of came on on her shoulders, like jammed her shoulder out of place. It almost looked like. Which, if it's out of place, they could pop it back in, and she could go if she felt like it, but you never know. So everybody's different pain tolerance wise with that. Plus, it's not like a pay-per-view or anything. I mean, draw. But yeah, it definitely didn't look good. Minute Maid, Cody Rhodes, Bianca Belair, and Jey Uso on Minute Maid. Yeah, the commercials have definitely hurt it. I thought the show hasn't been that bad itself. I thought the show's been decent. Bailey's promo was fire. I love that. Actually, even Gunther and Goldberg wasn't too bad. And I really enjoyed the first match. Yeah, there goes your prediction. Well, we'll see. We'll see if she comes back after. Hey, Earl. Welcome. I think it looked like it was real, Andrew, the way she landed. We'll find out when like I said, when she gets back. But it definitely looked like it was real. I mean, people get hurt. It happens. It happened this weekend at Revolver. "17 seconds, and we'll find out if she's actually still in the ring or not. Or they're going to have the match. There we go. Caitlin agrees.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back here live on Monday Night Raw.
It was real.
Situation moments ago in the match between Liv Morgan and Kairi Sane. It seemed to be, Corey, a normal takedown by Kairi Sane. It's just the way that Liv Morgan landed.
Yeah, certainly not something we would generally consider high risk, but here's another look in slow motion. Kairi with the single leg takedown.
It looks like her shoulder gets popped out.
Arm, particularly her elbow and shoulder area. A punch.
That's a good way to like tear your rotator cuff too.
Procedure for any sports entertainer. This is a normal reaction from Liv Morgan trying to protect herself.
Awesome, Earl.
Unfortunately, her body just appears to have given out on her in this instance. Again, Kairi Sane going to earn the victory.
Yeah, her shoulder's screwed.
Inability to finish the match. We will do, as you mentioned moments ago, our best to keep you posted.
Yeah, you saw medical personnel helping Liv to the back. She was favoring her right arm. Hopefully we'll get an update on Liv here in the next couple of minutes on Monday Night Raw. We had talked about it as well. It's been a rough go for Liv over the past couple of months. Of course, she missed some time due to the movie.
Me
Came
too,
back,
Cobb.
Had some issues within the Judgment Day, and then tonight,
yes, Henry.
An unfortunate injury for Liv.
Yeah, the life of a WWE superstar is full-time.
Nah, I think it was her shoulder, Sin June. You can see her shoulder, like, takes all the impact. Her elbow lands, but then it pushes her shoulder up and out and in. She either dislocated or she tore something in her shoulder, I guarantee it. I've seen that a lot.
WWE Championship. This thing really came to a head last week on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
Spineless keyboard warriors.
Well, we got us a Cena promo. Hooray.
I told you when we started, 36 dates. And if you want to accomplish something,
Yeah, it's too bad.
use your voice and send me competition. Because the way I see it, everyone you have cheered for, I have shut your mouth and beaten your best.
I have a lot of things I want to get off my chest.
Raquel and Roxanne. Oh, that would be interesting.
Establishment picked you, but the people never did. That title has corrupted you. By my count, you've got 18 dates left. Of what little respect I had for you, I'll leave it up to you as to which one of those dates I take this off your shoulder.
I like this. This was fun.
You'll say that date is tonight, right here, right now.
Let's do it! Not tonight. We're gonna do it at Night
Of course not tonight.
Ball's in your court, hero. So what do you say? I use CM Punk's rebellious nature and sociopathic self-confidence to back him into a corner. Where now, if CM Punk really wants to take this, he has to admit to himself that he's a hypocrite.
Here's the truth. You can't beat me. When I'm at my best, you never could. I'm gonna ruin wrestling. I'm gonna take the strap and leave. Man, you sound like CM Punk. I won the title. I left with the title. You're trying to follow in my footsteps. You couldn't stop me. You think challenging me at Night of Champions is gonna stop me? I will follow you to hell to prove that I am better than you. You are a goat.
You are a goat.
You are the goat that I will spit roast and sacrifice to the gods of wrestling.
I like that line when he said that about spit roasting the goat. I'm okay with the hobby as long as it leads to a retirement of Goldberg. I'm ready for that chapter to be closed. I think that's
Well, ladies and gentlemen, a week from Saturday,
kind of where we're at with that.
Time, 1 Eastern, 10 a.m. on the West Coast. It has been 13 years since these two men have been involved in a matchup with a championship on the line. John Cena, in his words, the last great champion, defends the undisputed WWE Championship against the Second City Saint CM Punk, the renewal of a great rivalry.
Yeah.
Saturday, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, Night of Champions.
But before we get to Riyadh, let's take a look at what goes down this coming Friday on Smackdown. Cena will once again have his hands full with the man who shocked the entire wrestling world at Money in the Bank by reappearing and attacking Cena. None other than
R-Truth.
We'll go one-on-one with John Cena.
That takes place this coming
Yes,
Friday
Goldberg.
night on Smackdown. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we mentioned moments ago, Liv Morgan was injured in her match with Kairi Sane, helped to the back by medical personnel. We can tell you now that it appears that Liv has suffered a dislocated shoulder in that matchup.
Yep, that's what I thought. Said it as soon as I saw her try to jerk her shoulder against the guardrail.
Who steps in the ring puts their body at risk. Best wishes to Liv. We'll keep you posted. Yeah, stay tuned to WWE's social media channels throughout the week for the latest.
She should be okay. She'll just have to rest it for. She might even be back next week. So that's
Thanks so
good.
much, Cole. Yeah, everyone is talking about this King of the Ring tournament, and I am here
Sami
with
Zayn.
Sami Zayn. Sami, congratulations on your victory last week. You're moving forward in this tournament, but this Friday you face Randy Orton. So talk to me. Tell me how you're feeling.
I don't know, Kathy. I feel like I've talked about the World Championship so much lately and what it means to me, and now somehow the opportunity's here. You know, and look, I've had the chance a few times in my career to challenge for the World Championship, but I don't know, something about this time just feels
I'm excited for that.
Oh, this is so disturbing.
I was gonna say, where's Carrion? I was waiting for Carrion.
Different. There's absolutely nothing different about this. You know, Sami, you know you're an insane person, right? You know what an insane person does? They do the exact same thing every day, expecting a different result. Let me explain to you what's going to happen. You're going to go to Friday Night Smackdown, and you're going to compete against one of the most diabolical people this business has ever seen. A guy who knows how to win, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Oh, okay.
And then you're going to lose. And he's going to go on to become a 15-time world champion. And then you are going to stay at 0.
I think we're all impatiently waiting for the cross push.
You know what I think you are? I think you're a coward.
Oh.
I think you hide back here and you talk and you hide in the shadows and you lurk and you talk in riddles. Why? You don't go out there because maybe all the big talk that you do, when you go out there, maybe you can't back it up. Maybe you don't have the courage to talk a big game, and maybe you fall on your face and you don't have the courage to go back out there, because trust me, I've talked a big game, I've gone out there and I've lost, and I've had the courage to pick myself back up and go out there again. Can you say the same? I didn't think so. So I'm done listening to you talk. Do you understand me? Right now, my focus is the King of the Ring. That's my priority. But I'm telling you right now, the second that's done, I am going to Adam Pearce. And you and me, we're going to have this match once and for all.
Yes.
It's about time.
I love it. I love it. Yeah. Jay's gonna have to fill some time with the injury. Yeah.
Are you gonna join in the festivities tonight, Braves?
We'll see how I'm feeling when he gets here.
Me, Oos. Tell you what, listen.
Oh, you better take it easy. We don't need another injury.
That's why I'm just standing here and flapping my arms. You got to give Jey Uso credit, Corey. Last week, he came out here, he lost his coveted world championship to Gunther, but he's back on the horse tonight, looking for redemption and an opportunity to advance in the King of the Ring tournament.
J-Dog's eating, Squad's eating, JKZ's Queen is eating, Midnight's eating, Katie Rhymes is eating, Jay's eating. Yeah. Day one-ish. Day one-ish. Day one-ish.
I think we're going to see exactly what Jey Uso is made of when it comes to mental fortitude. We're talking about getting back on the horse, about having a short memory, forgetting the loss to Gunther. That's what Jay's going to have to do, because he's going to have 3 behemoths gunning for him in this matchup. But it could eventually all lead to what Jay wants most, another opportunity to become World Heavyweight Champion once again.
Welcome to Yeet Bay.
Yeet Bay. Wow. Good job there, Michael Cole.
See, but this is how it's done. That's how it's done. See, I got a lot better since the last time you were here.
You've been practicing. I'll give it to you.
Jey Uso with an opportunity to head to the semifinals. Sheamus, Rusev, Big Bronson Reed.
This is going to be interesting.
It's live on Netflix.
Good question, Ernie. I have a feeling. Honestly, I think Jey does not win tonight. And I honestly, speaking of Cross, I feel like they have a plan for Cross. So putting him in here doesn't really help him. But I got a feeling Jey ain't winning tonight. Sorry, J-Dog. Sorry. I just feel like the insertion in there late kind of tells me there might be some shenanigans. And one of the other three is going to pick up the victory. I could be wrong. But then, I don't know. I don't feel like he needs to win. So. But yeah, we're going to the main event already. Let's see. Bronson Reed versus who else? I can't remember. Rusev and Sheamus. Rusev and Sheamus definitely. I think if anybody is Bronson Reed will. Because Seth might come out and cause some chaos with his briefcase. And I just typed Seth because I was thinking about Seth. That would be why I got a feeling Bronson Reed picks up the victory. Because before, you got to remember, before Bronson Reed got hurt, they were pushing Bronson Reed. And now that he's back, what better than have a loyal henchman in the King of the Ring to help Seth? Protect Seth. So, yeah, Rusev and Sheamus are going to basically take each other out in this thing. So, yeah, I don't see either of them winning for sure. What was this clip? Ooh, 35 seconds, and we're back. Make sure you got that follow button hit. I know you all do. Thanks again for all the likes on TikTok, new followers on TikTok, the gifts on TikTok. Thanks for all the stickers tonight on Twitch. Help support the channel because doing this isn't free when I multi-stream. So I appreciate every single one of you kicking in with some gifts. It helps, like I said, support the stream. And if you're going to buy something at WWE Shop, make sure you go to my link on TylerWrestles.com. Click on that. Go shop away. That's also an easy way to support even when you're going to buy something anyway. So if you have any merch requests with my fancy new Tyler Wrestles logo on it, let me know. DM me, put it in the chat. I'll try to make some. There's lots of options I can do. In fact, I might just do a ton of them tomorrow if I've got time.
Has emanated from Green Bay. Very first Raw in Green Bay happened back in 1996. Next week, Monday Night Raw heads down to Ohio, the capital city of Columbus. And great matchups on hand, including the Intercontinental Championship match in the women's division. Becky Lynch will defend the title against a passionate and emotional Bayley live next week on Netflix.
And the Queen of the Ring semifinals get underway. And there is a storm headed to Columbus as Jade Cargill goes one-on-one with
a sexy 8x10-year-old. I'll do one. I'll work on that.
And also, it'll be a semifinal matchup on the men's side of things. Cody Rhodes, who is advanced, will take on the winner of our next matchup. It'll either be Sheamus, Rusev, Bronson Reed, or main event Jey Uso.
I'll do the George Costanza 8x10, but me. If you're old and you know Seinfeld.
Monday Night Raw and WWE on Raw Recap.
Well, that's
Well,
cool.
yeah, it's available every Tuesday on WWE's YouTube and all
Day
audio
one,
platforms
it's
wherever
just
you
me,
get your
Oos.
podcasts
Day
daily.
one, it's just me,
Special
Oos.
guests on Raw
Day
Recap.
one, it's... Oh. Did they change his entrance? I don't feel like it was the same as this. Maybe I'm crazy.
From Bulgaria, weighing in at 270 pounds,
I was gonna say, that's new.
The man who claims he will save superstars from themselves. Rusev has returned to WWE with a vengeance.
This is an extremely different Rusev than the man I knew many years back in FCW when we were.
You think Lyra will interfere next week?
Rusev
Maybe.
Physically in the best shape of his career, and to your point, Rusev views himself as something of a guiding light in the locker room. Says he wants to teach the locker room.
I don't know if she will, just because it depends. That if she does, then she definitely is going heel. But
before they destroy themselves.
otherwise, I feel like she's just gonna be there, maybe cause a distraction. But I think she'll be there watching.
SummerSlam at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey on Saturday, August 2nd. Sunday, August 3rd are on sale this Wednesday, June 18th via Ticketmaster. Pre-sale is tomorrow, June 17th. Combo tickets are on sale right now. Not sure if I can do this justice, but it's fight night,
Ta-da!
baby!
Yeah.
from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at
No, exactly, CT. That's why I feel like Bronson has to win this.
You know, there's only been one man in history to have been crowned King of the Ring on 2 different occasions. That is the Hall of Famer, Bret the Hitman Hart, from back in the 1990s. Sheamus won the King of the Ring in 2010. Corey, he wants to become only the second man to win 2 times King of the Ring.
Sheamus knows all too well what value the crown can bring to your career, but here we see 2 longtime friends turn bitter rivals in Sheamus and Rusev. Rusev told me earlier today, when he needed Sheamus most, Sheamus left him in the dark. Sheamus turned his back as Rusev said he was lost in the abyss. And Sheamus said, Rusev, it's about time you man up and earn your mistakes.
It's time for someone else to have. I know, exactly. We need some fresh pushes. We've had the same people being pushed for like the past 4 years, 3.5 years. We need some fresh blood in the big title pictures.
Talking League of Nations days? Yes. Bring Barrett back.
accompanied by WWE Hall of Famer, the Wise Man, Paul Heyman, from Black Forest, South Australia.
I like the duster.
330 pounds, Big Bronson.
Right? Sam and Dean, we do need some new blood in the title pictures.
Complete his plan. Well, remember what happened before Money in the Bank? Seth Rollins and company, well, they took out LA Knight and others on Friday Night Smackdown before Money in the Bank.
Yeah, I think Reed's winning. I think Reed wins and we get an appearance of Seth. We need a cross push too, yes.
Monday, but Breaker and Reed did not forget. Mess with this duo at your own peril. Hellacious.
Honestly, what could happen with Cross is Cross and Sammy thing ends. AJ wins the Intercontinental title and then Cross goes after AJ. Because you know him and AJ had a little thing going too.
Then they cost LA Knight an opportunity.
I could see that happening.
This past Friday night. You saw Randy Orton win that match on Friday, so this is how things look right now. Friday night on Smackdown, it's the men's.
There's a lot of meat in the ring right now.
Take on Randy Orton, and then Monday, Cody Rhodes defends against the winner.
A lot of beef
in the other semifinals.
Tonight on the menu, the Big E special. I hope they reinforce the ring. This thing's got more beef than a Brazilian steakhouse. Sheamus sent to the outside, courtesy of Big Bronson Reed.
Oh, and Sheamus takes out Reed at the knees.
And I know it's a newfound alliance, but Cole, I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. The fact that Big Bronson Reed is now taking orders from both Seth Rollins and the wise man Paul Heyman, if that is not one of the scariest alliances you could conceive, I don't know what is.
Indeed, as you see Rusev now taking apart Jey Uso. Jey, of course, his ribs heavily wrapped due to a tsunami from Bronson Reed a couple of weeks back, and then, of course, the attack by Gunther this past Monday, the night that Jey Uso lost his world title.
Big right hand by Rusev on the ear of Jey Uso. And here comes Big Bronson Reed.
Yeah, the Auszilla.
Look at this.
Auszilla. I like it.
Heavy artillery.
This is a fatal four-way rule.
Yeah.
First man to gain pinfall or submission picks up the win and advances to the semifinals. No countouts, no disqualifications.
Look out below.
Uso with a suicide
Oh,
dive,
nice.
taking out Rusev. Who is going to advance?
You know,
to the
honestly,
semifinals for the King of the Ring?
they got his ribs taped up. Do you think he should be wrestling in this match? I'm just saying. I just kind of feel like maybe he could have taken the week off. Anybody else could have wrestled. But I'm sure it probably has to do with storyline. Oh. Hoo-ha. But yeah, it's main event, guys. Everybody, let's see. I'm going to be curious to see if they're actually done before 9:30, since Liv got injured. I feel like they started this early because I mean it's only 9:06 or 8:06 or 7:06, whatever time, wherever you are. It's 6 after, and we're already into the main event. It's already going. So yeah, yeah, he definitely should be off. I feel like he needed to be off, but again, it's probably having something to do with storyline. Jay's going to be taking time off anyways. Well, that's good. He needs to. Maybe that's what will happen tonight. There we go. There's the perfect setup, squad. Bronson Reed wins. They tsunami the crap out of him. I think that's going to happen. And then he disappears for a while. It's happening right now, Carson. We're in the commercial break, so we'll be back in a minute and 30 seconds about. But they did start it early because Liv got hurt. But she should be okay. Like I said, dislocated shoulders and might be a week or two at the most. She'll be out. But yeah, now that you bring up the time off thing, I would almost put money down. He's going to get tsunamied multiple times tonight. That is just my feelings towards that. If you're new here, hit that follow button. If you're on TikTok, thanks for all the likes. Thanks for all the gifts. It helps support the channel. Yeah, we're like maybe 3 minutes into the match, 2 minutes at the most. So, yeah, it's just starting. 40 seconds and we'll be back. Yeah, we'll be your new greeting just in case. The cult of yeah. Yeah. You're welcome, Carson. That's what we try to do here. Keep everybody informed and up to date. Superman movie looks good. I'm not going to lie. I'm excited for it. Hell yeah. Okay, 2 seconds. Boom.
You know, Corey, you were just mentioning a few moments ago the injury to Bronson Reed back at Survivor Series. Let's not forget how he got injured. 330-pound man coming off the top of the War Game structure, shattering both ankles, and now he's back in action.
Ooh.
Paul Heyman dream coming true.
to surround himself with talent.
You've known Paul Heyman about longer than I have, Cole. Have you ever known Paul Heyman to lose at anything? He may pivot, he may shift, but Paul
big
Heyman
super
does
kicks.
not lose.
Well, Heyman obviously knew talent. He tutored me along the way. As we all make
That just stunned Rusev. Needed a second one. Oh, he's still up. Oh, Rusev with the clothesline.
We talked during his entrance about the fact that Rusev is in perhaps the best physical condition of his career. Got a little leaner, just as muscular, just as strong as ever, but now quicker than ever before. But Big Bronson Reed gets a taste of the steel ring post, courtesy of the Celtic Warrior. Here comes Sheamus.
And Sheamus now launched into the
Yeah, I haven't been to theater in a while. I need to go. I always used to go on Tuesdays, but since I've been doing NXT, I don't go anymore. Oh, Sheamus. That was good. Here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got a Vikings fan in Green Bay right behind Sheamus. Oh, we're going for more. 8, 9, 10. 20 total.
Sheamus is fired up tonight.
Well, you mentioned it earlier. Understands what
Oh, big super kick.
Wow.
The true great one. Oh!
Jey Uso sidesteps it.
Reed might have just taken himself out of the equation.
Reed goes into the barricade. 1985, Don Morocco, very first.
And it is a Lesnar jersey.
This is the 25th edition of this historic tournament. Rusev
Oh.
just clobbered. I mean clobbered. Jey Uso ran him over. Nothing pretty about Rusev.
Almost reminiscent of the great Big Van Vader, using his entire body as a battering ram to flatten main event Jey.
And now these longtime friends and bitter rivals turn their attention to one another. Sheamus has never beaten Rusev in a matchup.
Rusev blames Sheamus for some of the darkest days of his career, and Sheamus said, suck it up, man up, own your mistakes.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Exchanging blows in the middle of the ring. This has been a simmering for weeks. Now clubbing blow sends Sheamus back to the rope, but look at Sheamus now with the forearm. Sheamus misses wildly.
Look out!
Oh, nice.
And that is terrifying athleticism from a man the size of Rusev. Look at the intensity on the face.
Yeah, former three-time United States champion runs into a boot by the Celtic Warrior. And Sheamus up and down goes Rusev.
I like it. I already just said that.
Sheamus staring into the eyes of his adversary. Rusev returning the stare. And these two men just beating the hell out of one another.
Oh, you ain't kidding. There's some live rounds going back and forth right now.
Damn.
And again, the prize at the end of the King of the Ring tournament is the champion at SummerSlam. As Bronson Reed just... And now look at these two still going at one another.
Picking up right where they left off.
Yeah, complete disdain now. Big splash in the corner by Big Bronson Reed. Jey Uso fighting back. Tremendous resilience by Jey. Caught by Bronson Reed. This is not going to be good for Jey Uso.
Oh,
Slam
damn.
They break some more ribs.
That's got to be killing the ribs. And commercial. Oh my gosh, so many commercials. It's insane. Then they get ran over by a Mack truck, exactly. But since I've been doing do 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 do. Thanks for the likes on TikTok. If you're not following, hit that follow button, everybody. We're getting to the very hope that might be the last commercial. We might have one more. It kind of depends how long they run this match. I think we might be done early because of the Liv Morgan injury. But yeah, It's been a decent show. The commercials are killing it though. The commercials are absolutely destroying this show for me. But yeah, we had Asuka winning, going to the next round of Queen of the Ring. Bayley and Becky had a good promo. Goldberg is going to fight Gunther at main event. Then Liv got hurt, but she should be okay. And right now we got Jay taking on Bronson Reed, Rusev, and Sheamus. Winner goes to the final spot in King of the Ring. Semifinals start next week. Yeah. And there we go. Boom. Do. 49 seconds till we come back. Still waiting. Again, if you do miss anything, you can check out all the clips on Instagram and Twitch. And I meant Facebook, not Twitch. Instagram and Facebook. That's what I meant to say. I am distracted because I'm trying to post a clip right now as we speak. We're back in 5 seconds.
Sheamus,
you're right over there, Cole.
Sheamus just threw Rusev over our announce table.
Oh, we missed
Rusev,
it.
Meanwhile, I think he grabbed your monitor.
I just had Rusev deposited into my lap. Courtesy of the Celtic Warrior, who now stands eye to eye.
We want tables.
World Heavyweight Champion main event Jey Uso.
Yeah, first man to gain pinfall submission advances to the semifinals next Monday night against one Cody Rhodes right here on Monday Night Raw. Now Sheamus and Jey Uso battling it out. Sheamus, Jey trying to hang on. Sheamus. Now he's going to set up Jey for 10 beats in the back.
Oh my gosh, more beats.
Jey Uso's insides can take this.
Oh, Jay's fighting out.
We already know that Jay's ribs are banged up to the extent of which we aren't entirely certain.
Caught him on the temple.
Sheamus wants to make sure.
Oh, no. To the injured midsection. And now big Bronson Reed. He just headbutted Sheamus in the chest.
And Sheamus dropped like a stone.
Man, just a freak of nature, this 330-pound Bronson Reed.
This could be the beginning of the end for the Celtic Warrior and this fatal four-way. Think about that, Cole.
Oh, Sheamus just trying to get 330 pounds up on his shoulder.
Oh my God, look at the strength.
In position.
What, is he going to white noise him?
He's gonna do it. White noise.
Oh my God. That is strength. Those Celtic workouts are working.
Now Rusev just blew through referee Rod Zapata to get to Sheamus.
Rusev trying to
Rusev slamming him onto him.
Sheamus just dropped the Celtic Warrior on to big Bronson Reed. Rusev
Jeremy, no, he was on main event before the show was on, so he wasn't on TV.
In the King of the Ring tournament.
So that means he's probably coming soon.
In this match. Indeed it is.
This is awesome. Rusev's going after Jey. Oh, Jey with the super kick again.
Uso's back in the fight. Talk about guts out of Uso tonight. What a performance.
This is sheer will on display from main event Jey Uso, who's got his eyes locked on a downed Rusev.
Went for the super kick.
Oh, Rusev catches him. Oh!
Kick to the back of the head. And Rusev.
Oh, he's going to lock him in.
Bad inside. Bad rips it all. Looking for the accolade. Submission move. The accolade. Locked in on Uso. Uso writhing in agony.
There it is. It's cinched in deep.
It's in.
Uso going to tap out to the accolade. Rusev sits back. He's got Uso in trouble. Is Jey going to tap out? Jey trying to somehow hang on. Remember, ropes will not force a break in a fatal four-way. It buys himself
Damn. Oh, big knee by Sheamus. And another one to Bronson Reed. Big kick by Rusev. And Is that like a brogue kick? Senton. Damn, these boys are moving. Oh shit.
Exactly what you came to expect. Oh no, Reed, top rope,
Oh my God. Oh, Jay with the save. Paul lurking in the background with that briefcase.
Tsunamis. The matchup continues.
What a sequence.
Paul's like, get on him.
Offense from the field in this one. Here comes the main event. Jay picking up.
Oh my God.
Jey Uso with Bronson Reed down. Can Jay get to the top rope? Can he feed off the WWE fans? Oh, and look who's here.
Oh, Braun Breaker. Out of the crowd to push Jay off the top rope.
Braun Breaker proudly playing spoiler. Wait a minute.
Oh, here comes Sami Zayn. Oh, but Breaker's fighting him off. Sami reverses him. Oh, into the ring post. Oh my God, his face smashed that thing. Oh, what is he doing? Is he gonna spear him? Oh, he was going for a Luva kick, but Braun caught him. Picked him up like he was nothing. Throwing him over into the announce table into Corey Graves. Dear Lord. Oh, Penta coming in and taking Breaker out. That was awesome.
There's carnage all over the place. Bronson Reed has Jey Uso.
Oh.
Death Valley Driver.
And I say Death Valley Driver going up for that tsunami. Oh, LA Knights. Jeez, they're getting everybody out here. Oh, Jay. Oh, I might have been wrong. Oh, the spear. Jay going up for the Uso splash. Oh, he got it. He's got to go for two. Oh, nailed number two. That's it. Jay advances. Damn, I'm shocked. I mean, I get it, but we don't need Jay in the tournament. Bronson would have been cooler. Okay, there we go. Yay. Wow.
What an insane sequence of events.
Thank you, LA Knight.
The right to advance in the King of the Ring tournament. Hats off, kudos, congratulations to main event Jey Uso for surviving what
There's Seth. I say we had to have Seth tonight. Seth is not happy. Seth is not happy. Nice, Malice.
Rollins, Reed, and Breaker wasting no time and making the entire roster enemies.
Meanwhile, Jey Uso is a sitting duck. Jey Uso gave everything he had in that matchup to somehow pull off the miracle win, and now Jey Uso can't even defend himself. And Rollins.
Oh, it's Cody Rhodes. And we get to stare down. Well. Seth's trying to poop his pants. His face is getting so red, and he's straining. Yes, I said Seth's trying to poop his pants. Holy shit. Staring him down.
Wait to fight another day. As Cody Rhodes comes to the aid of his longtime friend, his former tag team partner, former tag champs together. Main event, Jey Uso, but Corey, now things get interesting for these two.
The semifinals are set.
Cody Rhodes.
Jey Uso.
He's the Green Bay Nightmare. Paul smiling.
What sort of scheme do you think Heyman's cooking up? Well, Rollins and company have created many enemies. And it's a great question, Corey, because you know something's coming down the pipe. But now we focus on next Monday night in Columbus. Friends are going to have to put it aside.
Semifinals. Cody and Jey.
Champion versus a former world heavyweight champion, former tag team championship partners. A matchup laden with gold.
One of these two men will advance to Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, and Night of Champions to battle it out for the opportunity to be crowned.
Well, we'll see how this goes next week.
Massive semi-final matchup. Cody Rhodes.
No, it hasn't ended yet, Netflix. It's still on.
On Monday Night Raw.
There we go. I think we ended 4 minutes early because we probably missed 4 minutes of the live match. So that's Raw, everybody. What'd you guys think? Let me know. But if not, hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. My plan is to be on for NXT tomorrow night. So if I'm not, make sure you check out, if you're on the Discord, I always post in there if I'm not going to make it. Otherwise, X is always a good place too. So, but anywho, it's been a pleasure. Thanks, Sam and Dean. Thanks again for all the gifts on TikTok. Thanks for the likes on TikTok. Thanks for all the stickers, J-Dog. On Twitch. Thanks for being an awesome mod, J-Dog. Thanks just everybody for joining me. And have a wonderful night. So I'm going to get off here in just a minute. Good night, Ernie. Good night, CT. Good night, Sam and Dean. Good night, Henry. Good night, JKZ Queen. Good night, Squad. Good night, J-Dog. Good night, everybody else. Good night, it's just me. Good night. Good night. Have a wonderful week, everybody. Good night, Earl. Good night, CT. Good night, Jeremy. I already said that. Good night, Katie. And I'm going to get out of here. Get something posted here quick, and then